I had to change my PNG tuber model because I just discovered there's another me. Hi, I am an autistic writer and content creator with dissociative identity disorder. My name is David. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm the current co-host of the Cosmic Collective. This model, made by Tsuru Draws, is relatively close to what I look like in our inner world. So, the other day, we had a complicated dissociative episode characterized by large gaps in our memory, called blackout amnesia, and our short term memory wasn't working at all. It was really confusing and hard to navigate because my lover was talking me through it, and I would register that I heard and processed what he had said, but I couldn't recall that information to build a response to it. This, to the best of my knowledge, is a form of dissociative amnesia called microamnesia, where you only lose small bits of time in the present moment. We were, unfortunately, giving our poor lover emotional whiplash because we figured out the alter that they were talking to, who we thought was me, turned out to be an age-regressed version of me who didn't have memory of our relationship with our lover after about a year ago. So not only was he regressed in age, but also in emotional maturity, which led to a very stressful dissociative episode for both of us. And then he switched back out with me, and I could remember the relationship milestones that he couldn't remember, but I couldn't remember the dissociative episode that he had had, and I had no idea why my lover and I were beefing. DID is so incredibly hard to live with. It's really scary, confusing, and disorientating when you lose time and memories. I didn't even know that I had been triggered until about 2 hours into our meltdown. I didn't know there was another me who wasn't accounted for already. There's 5 of us now. 5 Dazai fictives from Bungo Stray Dogs, all stuck at different ages, with different memories of our relationship and our daily life. But on the bright side, I think this is actually a sign that we're slowly healing. At least I've healed a lot. When I first split, my job was to manage a fraction of our dysthymia symptoms. If you don't know what dysthymia is, it's chronic depression. I split with the capacity to manage a fraction of our collective self-harm and suicidal ideations. The other 3 Dazai fictives had similar jobs. We all split from Aster because they used to manage all of our dysthymia symptoms on their own, but it was too much for them to handle while also being the host, or apparently normal part,